So bro, do you know that in Japan, there is this castle that was constructed with a human pillar?
Huh? There's such a thing?
So here is the legend of Oshizu, the human sacrifice of the Maruoka castle. So in 1576, the Lord of Maruoka Han wanted to build a new castle, but every time they laid the stones for the base of the castle, it would always collapse. So a vassal of the Lord said that they should make a human sacrifice to appease the gods. So Oshizu was a one-eyed woman who had 2 children and lived a poor life. She was chosen to be the sacrifice and consented to it on the condition that one of her children be taken in by the Lord and be made a samurai. So standing in position, they placed the base stones around her until they eventually buried and crushed her to death.
This sounds like a terrible way to go, I'm sorry, but...
But you know what? After that, the construction of the castle went smoothly and was eventually completed. However, shortly after, the Lord was reassigned to another region and moved to another province. Therefore, the promise to Oshizu was never fulfilled.
Not fair what? Walao, she gave her life
So resentful that her son was never made a samurai, her spirit would make the moat overflow every year in April with spring rain. People call it the rain caused by the tears of Oshizu's sorrow, and erected a small tomb to soothe her spirit. But however, right, despite this sad story, the castle is a very beautiful place and is actually one of the major tourist attractions in the Fukui prefecture, as it is the oldest wooden castle still standing in Japan. So another fun fact about this castle, right, is that they built it in 1576, but the Great Fukui earthquake destroyed the castle in 1948. However, they rebuilt the castle in 1955 using 80% of the original materials. But who knows whether the original materials contains Oshizu.
Okay, that's creepy. Can you imagine like they find a buried remain in the base and then they're like, so what should we do? Should we just cover it back? Or if they try to rebuild it and then can you imagine it doesn't go well? Then what? Must do another sacrifice again.
Yeah, in a way it's like she sacrificed her life for building of this beautiful castle.
She is the castle now.
So in a way it's beautiful but sad that her son cannot be a samurai.
What's your best samurai impression?
Oh!
You like in the toilet stomach pain or what? Yeah. It's like the Japanese. No, we both sound like we're having diarrhea.